guys, this is Christina or Critter Kid 12, and I decided I'd share with the craziness that I've been doing this week with crocheted hats. The hat that I'm knitting, not exactly sure. I don't think I used a pattern. I just kind of went with it. It's 3 purl 2 knit, and then I just added a little bit of color up here, and I think my decreases turned out really well. I actually used DPNs to decrease the hat, so yay me. And this is the hat that I made last week that I didn't use DPNs on. It looks kind of funny on top. But I added a little bit of color. And I think this is a 2x2 rib. And then I added a little red on the top. I think it turned out okay. And then I went and was inspired and started making baby hats. I think I have 4 or 5 friends that work at my local hospital, and they work with, one does ultrasounds, another one is a respiratory therapist, another one is just a general nurse. I'm not sure if she's a practitioner or what her position is. Anyways, so I made some baby hats or preemie hats, and when I'm done making them, probably November-ish, then I will give them to her to give. Here's a really, really bright colored one. And then this one. I thought this was completely cute. I'm definitely making more of these. This is, I think the pattern for this is on Ravelry. Is that too cute or what? Like little prints. She said that they had a lot of people focus on little girls, and the little boys get left out. So most of my hats are boy inspired. And then this was the first hat. Didn't turn out very well, but a little hat that I knit. But and I did not use DPNs to decrease, but I think it turned out pretty good. Pretty good for a beginner. Then, and yes, I am leaning over my camera because I like to be close, because otherwise I feel like I'm far away and then you can't hear me. Then my daughter's in 4-H, and a few of the girls that are in 4-H decided that they wanted me to make them turtle hats. And so I started making them. My daughter wanted to be the purple one. Anyways, it's coming out blue in the camera, but it's really purple. It's like a really deep purple. So there's that one, and it was too small, so I made another one. And of course I had to make all the colors. I still haven't made the blue one yet, but there's a red one. And then the orange one. Excuse me, apologize for anybody that's wearing earbuds. Sneeze. When I edit my video, I'll make sure that I Ooh, try to cut that out. But all I did was just your basic beanie, but to where it was like right at your ears. And this is half double crochet because I'm addicted to half double crochet because Bob Wilson. And then I just continued. I just added the color and continued for a couple more rows, and then I single crocheted. I put the hat on, and then single crocheted or put markers here and here, and marked where my eyes started, and then went across. Oh, I want to say about 11 stitches. No, 11 single crochets, and then attached it. I counted 10 stitches, so there was like a little bit of a hang, so it wouldn't, like just be like a slit. And then the next row, I did the same on the other side. And then I came back around, and then the next row, in the spot where I had my single crochet chain, or my chain stitch, I half double crocheted into that. I want to say probably that same 10 stitches. And then slip stitched here, and then went across. And it turned out pretty good. Hold on a minute, I'll put this one on for you. Dog hair everywhere. But it probably look better on the girls' head because their heads are smaller than mine. But I think it turned out pretty good. They're gonna have like a slumber party on Thanksgiving. They're teenagers obviously, so they're not gonna go trick-or-treating. The school that I used to work at, driving school bus, is going to have a carnival or something, and so they might go to that. It's next to one of the girls' house the girls' house that they're staying the night at. So they might wear them. Cool. Still have to make the blue one. And then one of the brothers of one of the girls that is staying at the sleepover wanted me to make, I guess there's a character called Shredder that was one of the turtles' enemies, I guess. Or, I don't know. Some had something to do with, pardon me, my nose is itching. Had something to do with the turtles. And he wants me to make one of those. And I looked it up, and maybe somebody can help me out with that, how to figure out. I know it's a black bean or a silver beanie, and then it like comes down on the sides, kind of like armor. And then it's got a face shield, and then it's got like a spike that goes back, and then 2 spikes that go out to the sides. So I don't think he's gonna have it by Halloween. So yeah. And then I was watching, I had her video. And I watched it a while back, but I never really. I think I started to make one, but then I didn't. Monica of Kids Lids. I love her. She's awesome. She made a long time ago, or a while back, a tutorial, or quite a few tutorials, on a hippo hat. And this is my rendition of it. If you can see, I haven't tied my ends in yet. But I did my own ears. I made them double. I just did, because they stand out more and they're thicker. And then the eyes, she used buttons. And I'm not sure who this is going to go to. I don't know if it's going to go to charity or who I'm going to give it to or whatever. So I made it with the yarn. And yeah, so This is my hippo. And he's got a little tail. And it is a hippo. I know I probably should have used a different color for the snout part. But showed it to my husband and he's like, didn't tell him what it was. And he's like, oh, what a cute little mouse. I'm like, no, it's not a mouse. He wasn't the only person that had said that. Another parent I worked at a 4-H meeting. She thought that it was a mouse also. So maybe I need to work on my next one and make sure that it looks more hippo. But I love Monica of Kids Lids. She gives me lots of inspiration. And she has a great spirit. So, yeah. It's raining outside. My daughter has a soccer game at 1 o'clock. So, sorry, it was 1 o'clock. The kids have a blast playing in the muddy field. I'll have to get some video of that. That's going to be fun. Hopefully nobody gets hurt. Next week is her finals. It's just recreational soccer. It's not like competitive or anything. So the kids are learning and they're having fun, and that's all that really matters. Winning or losing, no big deal. Her dad doesn't think though, but he'll get over it. What else? Can't think of anything else. But yeah, I've been practicing my knitting and crocheting like crazy. Haven't bought any yarn. I know, isn't that crazy? So yeah. Everybody have a great day, and hope the rest of your weekend goes great. May God bless you.